Swarthos here. This will have to be a brief update. I don't often get a lot of time to do these things and got a lot of distractions around here. So anyways, I'll get right to it. This is concerning the Odyssey Galactic expedition, which took off on 20 February 3307. I originally launched with the expedition fleet aboard the Solus Research Center, primarily because it's Xbox. I didn't realize that the carriers were all cross-platform capable, so I went aboard the Solus thinking that was the only one that would get me to where I wanted to go. There's the distractions I'm talking about, so forgive me. There's just no way I can get even that much time in without noise coming from somewhere around here, so we'll just have to bear with it. So, as I've mentioned in my other log entries, the morale was high. You know, a lot of people talking the mission up in Discord, and people talking about what they're going to do, and the adventures that await, things like that. I guess I got a little excited, and I brought just about every account I have in Elite Dangerous with me. I brought my PC account, and then I brought, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 accounts on Xbox. I just went nuts. And then I realized I don't really need to have my PC account and my Xbox account both out there at the same time. I didn't realize the cross-platform discovery credits. You know, I thought, well, I wanted to get both my accounts on Xbox and on PC are Swarthos. And I wanted to have Swarthos out there for the PC and Swarthos out there on planetary systems and stuff on the Xbox. I didn't realize that if you discovered it on Xbox, it would show up on PC, you know, in the Elite Dangerous star map and all that kind of stuff. So after the first jump to the first waypoint, I unfortunately on the PC I threw together at the last minute a Cobra, and that's all I wisely also brought along just a bare bones sidewinder to self-destruct to get myself back to the bubble, which I did do, and then I shipped transferred the Cobra that I built back with me. It's not by any stretch of the means my best ship, is just something I wanted to do at the last minute, and but I brought it back, and it didn't cost me that much. I think all said and done, it was about 2 million credits to get it back from the first waypoint that we were at. So I pulled my PC account out of it, and I'm now out there exclusively with my Xbox. And I'm going to focus on the Swarthos Xbox out there because I need to get it leveled up somewhat. I haven't used it that much. It's been like 2 years since I played with the Xbox account. I'd been doing mostly PC stuff, and I'm got double expert on the PC with exploration and trade. So I want to get my exploration expert rating. I'm really close. I'm like what is it? That one level away from it. I forget what it is now. My mind's going blank. Anyways, I'll get it pretty soon. I'm like 50% away from getting that. What is that called, anyways? Gosh, I hate it when brain goes blank like that. It's like, ugh. Let's see. Tycoon is right before expert in elite in trade. What is it in exploration? Pioneer. I'm sitting at Pioneer right now. Anyways, so we're at waypoint number 2, and to be honest with you, I have not seen another soul out there on this trip, man. It's like I'm all by myself. I'm playing it open, but however, to clarify this a little bit, when it first started, the first day you know, when everyone was excited and talking about it, people were starting to form wings and get into squadrons and stuff. And I kind of stayed out of that. I have my own squadron on PC. I don't have anything on the Xbox. I don't think I even have any friends on Xbox that are out there with me. I asked a couple of friends that do play, but they didn't want to go for whatever reason. Didn't want to commit to the 6-month journey. I did. I went. I'm there. I'm in the thick of it. And anyways, I'm kind of a loner as it goes anyway, so I don't really care that I don't see anybody out there. I just remark that it's a little unusual that we're on this massive mission. I can see all the fleet carriers, you know, kind of lined up in orbit around the planets at the waypoints, but there's nobody around, which is kind of nice actually, because I got this sense of freedom and not encumbered by anybody or anything. So I'm going out and I'm mapping and stuff, and I'm watching the fuel levels on the ship, and if need be, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. With the Xbox account, I brought just about everything I could bring with me, you know, that I could use. I've got my Exploration Anaconda, my ASP Explorer. I've got a Python that I use for mining. So in case I notice that where it's getting close to jump time and we don't have any fuel, I can go out and mine with that thing. And then just as a last minute thought, I brought along my Imperial Cutter. And I got it kind of outfitted for refueling and repair. I got those limpets and stuff ready to go, but I don't think anyone's going to need me to do that for them. They got, like I said, they got so many people that are already fell into some type of role or another. So I'm just kind of, I feel like a stowaway, even though I registered for it and all. I'm following all the chatter on Discord. I feel kind of like, you know, an outsider out there, which is kind of neat, because that goes with the motif of my character out there being like an undead kind of a guy that was killed in a catastrophic spacefaring accident and then revived via cybernetic technology with, you know, implants and stuff. So he's kind of like pasty white with all kinds of weird looking circuitry running through his face and all that. So, oh yeah, it's one thing I wanted to say. Because I got like the identical account or identical commanders on both PC and Xbox. On the Xbox, I've got the commander avatar wearing a white suit with red insignia and also a pair of sunglasses. And on the PC, it's the same looking dude, but with a red spacesuit and white insignia and no sunglasses and just the milky white eyes, you know, like the undead or something like that. So that's what that's all about. And I'm juggling. I got all this stuff to put in. It's another reason why I wanted to pull my PC account out of the mission, is because I'm trying to maintain all these logs online, and because I've got the Inara logbooks I got to put into. I got blogs I got to do. It's like a full-time job, man. You know, and YouTube videos, and, you know, press conferences, and, you know, all kinds of things. I'm going to be a guest on Kimmel later on this week, talking about, not really. So that is a massive update. That's almost 10 minutes worth of update, talking about absolutely nothing of interest. My future, hopefully my future updates won't be like this. I'll be talking about hard space facts. I've made some interesting discoveries. Let me tell you, on the second waypoint now that we're at, I can't throw a dead cat and not hit a water world or a terraformable planet. I haven't seen an Earth-like world yet. I've only discovered one or two of those in my years of playing this game. I've been playing since 2012, I think. What the heck was I saying? But yeah, I'm hitting water worlds like crazy, terraformables, and I discover them and I map them, and I'm making good money even with the 25% deduction for turning in the data out at the carrier. But I want to make sure that I get credit for it. But even so, not really after the credits. I'm after the rank. I need the exploration rank. I need to get to elite on the Xbox so I can catch up with my PC accounts. So, excuse me. With that, I will go, and hopefully things will keep going on the up and up. All right. Swarthos out.